Halloween is all about getting a good scare. And facing your fears. Like, for instance, a fear of death.
Help me!
He wants to play!
Well, here in Lockport, Illinois, just about an hour outside of Chicago, there's a couple who turn their house into a celebration of the macabre every Halloween. What's with that really haunted... Oh, wait a second. Let's try that again. What's with that really haunted Halloween house? This is what they call a yard haunt. It's kind of like a fancy window display at the department store. Except there's no window and no department store, and well, everything's really, really creepy. With a cemetery out front, a dungeon in the back, a full-blown funeral parlor in the garage, and a couple of hearses complete with coffins. It's all brought to you by Rick and Sue. If they had their way, every day would be Halloween.
This is a little bit of like Lily from the Munsters.
Actually, I'm not in a costume.
What?
Halloween's the one time a year I don't have to wear a costume.
Is she kidding me?
Nope, not at all.
Nope, they're not kidding. In fact, if you don't believe us, check out what they built.
Thanatophobia land?
Thanatophobia land.
Thanatophobia land.
Thanatophobia is a fear of death. So this is where you face your fear of death, the Thanatophobia land.
12 points, good word usage. Thanatophobia.
Leave your fears at the door and let's get a look at Thanatophobia's cemetery.
How many plastic pumpkins do you have, Sue? Do you know?
Oh, I think Rick knows that one.
I believe it's 175.
Normal people carve one pumpkin, call it a day.
We light up 175 instead.
That's good.
Sue makes all the tombstones herself from slabs of foam that she carves and decorates. They're all tributes to Hollywood greats who have passed away.
You managed to make it creepy.
Yes.
And speaking of creepy, the parking spot in front has one of these.
Yeah, how many hearses do you have?
2.
We have hiss and hearse.
Which one's the more feminine hearse?
The gray lady. Her name's Drusilla.
It's got a lot of top hat room.
Yes, it does.
Makes sense to me. And what's the point of having hearses if you don't have caskets? These guys have 3, which they've picked up from everywhere from funeral homes to eBay. Empty, of course. You can get them for $100 to $400, and it's a great gift idea.
Actually, he bought me this one for my birthday present.
I said I'm not going to buy her nothing else till she uses it. Well, you can see she uses it all the time.
Ah, sweet love. But why do they do this? The short answer is they're into the goth thing and just can't help themselves. And in the back, the dungeon.
This is the dungeon?
This is our dungeon.
And we have the guard, we have the zombie hanging in the window, looking for victims.
Is the thing on top a spaghetti strainer?
Yeah.
That dog is the creepiest dog ever.
That's Fifi.
And the guy next to him is actually a dancing Santa Claus. We turned him into Igor.
He was a Santa Claus.
Yes.
Now, when you build a dungeon in your backyard, you need a little privacy. So this odd couple sets up a wall that's 8 feet tall and 40 feet long, which makes the neighbor's view pretty horrific.
On the other side of this wall is your neighbor's house.
Yes.
And this, like,
Well,
screaming...
the walls help muffle it.
You
too.
keep telling yourself that.
They've never complained.
It takes a lot of work to set up Thanatophobia land. Even though they started in August, to be ready for the big night, Sue and Rick needed help from their neighbor's kid, the dynamic Wade, to the rescue.
It looks like they were struggling, and it was close to Halloween, so I decided to come over to help.
And you thought you had nice kids. Your kids are rotten. Wade's nice.
Moving on to this block can be a real shocker. More than one newbie has been taken aback by the neighborhood welcome wagon.
Everybody that helped us move in thought it was bizarre because all we saw were hearses.
On Halloween night, the yard haunt draws about 1,000 ghoulish visitors.
The street's always packed with people. It's a fun time.
If you had to say who is more into Halloween, Rick or Sue, who would you say?
My mom. Yes, definitely. She's the one that pushes for it every year.
The garage is transformed into everybody's last stop, the funeral parlor.
Who built the skeleton playing the organ?
I did. He's run by a windshield wiper motor I got from the junkyard. The organ I got free from the garage sale. They wanted to throw it out, so I said I'd take it from them.
Have you ever figured out like how much it costs you to put one of these on? I mean, is it hundreds? Is it thousands?
We probably spend at least $1,000 a year on it.
Oh, we spent over 3 this year.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah. No,
What? Oh boy, I'm starting to get the feeling someone's gonna be sleeping in the hearse tonight.
Up next, Mountain View, California,
where a high-tech Halloween haunter brings the dead back to life. And that's no baloney. And later, a haunted house that people are just dying to get to.
When I was little Carter, I wanted to be a rock star. I grabbed a hammer instead of a guitar, and next thing I know, I'm on TV, passionate about life, and I love what I do. This job's a go.
Carter Can, Thursdays at 8:30 on HGTV.
Start at home.
Haunt your home for Halloween at HGTV.com with delightfully frightful decorations, plenty of pumpkin projects, and costumes both scary and cute. All at HGTV.com, your haunted and ghostly homepage.
The Arctic ice is shrinking at a record pace. Electricity used by lighting is one of the biggest sources of CO2 emissions. Philips energy-efficient lighting uses less electricity to help prevent CO2 emissions right now. Simplicity is a light bulb that can help change the world.
Why did we give the new C-Class almost 260 foot-pounds of torque? Why did we engineer suspension that automatically tightens for aggressive driving? Why did we equip it with Bluetooth, Sirius satellite radio, and a digital surround sound system? And why did we engineer every component to perform at Autobahn speeds? Why? Because we promised you a Mercedes-Benz. That's why.
Introducing the all-new 2008 C-Class, starting at $31,975.
All day long, I watch over the health of my patients' mouths, but they also need protection at night when germs can flourish.
Get the right protection at night with Crest Pro Health. It's the only all-in-one toothpaste that protects all these areas dentists check most, even while you sleep.
For a healthier mouth that's cleaner in the morning.
Protect your mouth right with Crest Pro Health at night. Also, try Crest Pro Health Rinse.
Please print the document.
Come on, come on, come on. Wow! Yes! Let it go! Go, 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 go! Oh, man, do you see this? This is incredible, man! Look at this thing print, baby! Whoa!
Meet the Epson Stylus C120, the world's fastest document inkjet, built for highly accelerated Epsonalities. Discover your Epsonality at Epsonality.com.
Oh, can I help you? Yeah, my wife thinks we need a new roof, but I agree 100%. I mean, a new roof it is. Huh? Huh? House is done. But the fence?
From roofing to siding to fencing, Lowe's offers professional installation in over 40 categories, and every job is guaranteed.
We are finally moving to the backyard. That's what I'm thinking.
Visit Lowe's today. Let's build something together.
On Halloween, some people visit the local haunted cemetery. In Mountain View, California, the haunted cemetery comes to them.
What's with that really haunted Halloween house?
This is the Devious Concoction Cemetery, DC for short, and it's definitely not for the faint of heart. The DC Cemetery is chock full of animated ghosts, ghouls, and grim reapers. And it was started 16 years ago by a guy named Brent.
You guys are married?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, but you don't live at this house?
No, it's my parents' house.
Brent and Casey may have moved out and gone on a honeymoon, but the Halloween haunt stayed put.
This was the haunted house. It was when you were living here with your folks.
Yeah.
And so when you moved, you decided to just keep it here?
Well, we live in an apartment, so you can't do this in an apartment. So I don't think homeowners would accept that.
Yeah.
The Homeowners Association may not be thrilled, but Brent's parents sure dig it.
We've always had, you know, decorated for Halloween, but it was always the hokey stuff, you know, just the cutesy things. And Brent became intolerant of the cutesy things and asked if he could take over, and that was the beginning.
Brent's teenage hobby grew to monstrous proportions, and now it takes up 1,800 square feet of his parents' front and side lawns. So what do the neighbors think of all their Halloween visitors?
It brings a lot of attention nearby. It's a nice attraction, somewhere safe to bring your kids.
I think he's an artist, and I think that artists need to be supported, so we're happy to be their neighbors.
Even with some help from his brothers and a few neighborhood volunteers, it takes Brent 6 weeks to build the haunted cemetery.
How long does it take to tear down?
About a day.
Really?
Yeah, once we get all the props out, it takes about a day.
Do you have any idea what it costs you every year?
Probably 10 to 20 grand a year.
Brent has made his own business out of his hobby. Yep, building creepy, scary animated props is his full-time job. So it's cool that Brent invests every penny in high-tech animatronics.
Animatronics is a lot of pressurized cylinders and pistons, and it's all air-powered.
Yep, all cylinders.
But to get a look at these animatronic horrors, you've got to get past the baddest one around, the Grim Reaper. Okay, I'm being where already? Well, the Reaper's on break. He's in the Reapers Union after all. Let's check out his neighbors, a cute couple who don't know the meaning of "Till Death Do Us Part."
So normally these doors close?
Yep, the doors will be closed. The organist will start playing the funeral march. The doors will slowly creak open, and then they both walk out.
I think I'll skip the wedding cake. And get a load of this guy over by the entrance. He's dying to get out of here. But how the heck do you build something this complicated? I'm glad you asked. You start out with a steel frame called an armature. That's got all the joints and moving parts you'll be scaring people with later. All these creatures run on air pressure, so you'll need a lot of tubing and valves to get them moving. Then you need a skeleton.
There's no real skeletons here?
No real skeletons.
As far as you know?
Yeah.
You attach the skeleton to the armature and give them a makeover.
So this is a cheesecloth and the stretchable spider webs that you buy around Halloween.
And then what do you spray it with?
Gel stain, just like you'd use for staining wood.
Hook it all up to an air compressor, add some electronics to trigger it, and you're ready to freak out the neighborhood. But some of these animatronics are a lot more complicated, like this Grieving Widow. Not only is there an organist tickling the ivories for the widow, but she has to turn, stand, and then go for your throat. There's so many creatures doing so much stuff that Brent needs this high-tech computer to run them all.
Each one of these wires is actually running a valve on a prop, or a light or a fog or something similar like that.
And that's just the side yard. In the front yard, Brent's built a creepy morgue, complete with Crypt Keeper. There's scary stuff as soon as you walk in the door.
Now, is he triggered like by motion?
Yeah, he's triggered by a passive infrared sensor.
Oh.
Same with this guy here. He leans forward.
Oh, he reaches to grab you?
Yeah.
What's this guy do? I can tell I'm not going to like this one at all.
This is our new Nanny and Peekaboo. This is our favorite.
What does Nanny and Peekaboo do?
It'll turn towards you, lift its mouth open.
Ew.
And then the baby will jump up and spit water out of its nose at you.
Well, I never.
And then our last effect is our Candy Man. It directs the kids into the area, and if you reach your arm in to grab a piece of candy.
You have a very scary exit sign.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Ah, never mind.
That's amazing. I mean, it's like professional.
Yeah, it's good.
Good? It's downright scary how good it is. It's a frightening business Brent's gone into, but building these animatronic ghouls for people everywhere makes it easy for everyone to say, Happy Halloween, everybody! Next, see what it takes to turn this porch into the theater of the deranged. And later, a house with a haunted past.
I saw a ghost.
And find out why this woman has a special glow about her. Get all the secrets when we come back.